Howdy, everybody, and welcome in. Welcome to a new, brand spanking new Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Now, a long time ago, I started this Let's Play. I had some issues with the save game, so we're going to start it again. I've been playing a lot of Dungeons & Dragons in real life lately, and it's got me back into the mood to play RPGs, CRPGs, games that we can just enjoy. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to get into the game. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some, we're going to do today. It's still day out. I said tonight because it's kind of like I'm streaming. Anyways, we're going to get into the game. We're going to play, we're going to start a new game. And we're going to start with a completely new character. I am going to say, pro tip, one of the things with this game is that it doesn't have, there are clerics in the game, there are healers, but they are hard to find, and you really do need you really do need you need to have a cleric. You need to have somebody who can heal and raise you. Yes, you will have a druid that can do that. Yes, there will be potions, and there are clerics to find, but they're few and far between. So we are going to go with, I think we're going to go with Lathander. I really do like Lathander, and it's really good for turning undead. We're going to definitely do chaotic good. Our abilities, we're going to try to get the most points possible. I want to get the highest rolls possible. 82 isn't bad, but I'm looking for north of 84, 85. I'm looking at the total roll at the bottom for this, because then what we can do is we'll be able to distribute our points between all of our skills and hopefully get ourselves in a position to have the best of what we need. So 84 is a good start. This is a pretty good, like, he has really high charisma. His wisdom, this is the funny thing, is I'm going for a cleric and his wisdom's kind of trash. We'll leave him at 12 there. We're gonna make him 18 with that. I kind of want, like, I like his charisma to be decent, but I kind of want, I want his constitution up, and I want him to have a bit more strength. He doesn't really need to be dexterous, but we're going to store that. We're not going to rush the character process, because we're going to try to get the best rolls and the best possible that we can. I could be like, okay, we're going straight with what comes out. Oh, there's 85. That's even better. So we're going to take, let's see. He definitely, like, he doesn't need the intelligence. He definitely needs a little bit more charisma. Definitely more constitution. That's actually not a bad stat spread there. I kind of want him to have, like, a little bit more, like, do we want to give him a little bit more constitution? We'll store that one. I don't know that. I think 18 is the max that you can get on all of them. Times 6 is a really high number. 6 eighths is shoot, I can't even remember. I can't remember what 6 eighths is. I'm not able to do math off the top of my head, and I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's 48. Yeah. So 85. That's If we go here, we're gonna take some away from his intelligence, because he doesn't need a lot of intelligence. I don't want him to be completely dumb. That's not bad. I want him to have more. I do want him to have more strength, though. I'm just gonna keep pressing until I see a really high number again. But knowing my luck, I'll just be like, I'll auto click. I have a feeling that it's now just like, yeah, no, we ain't giving you any more than that. We ain't giving you more than 85 points. But 86. There's an even better roll. Okay, so we're gonna give him there. We'll leave that as that. Dex. We'll get him there. I want to leave his charisma up around that. 16 and 16 and a 10 dex. Like, his dex is gonna be terrible though. I like his charisma to be right around there. I think 16 crit. We'll give him 14 con and put 2 into dex. We'll store that one. That was a slightly better one. So if we don't see if I'll get a few more rolls. I want the best that I can have because this doesn't get like you can't improve stats later on unless you find gear to improve stats. This is old school D&D. An 86 again. An 86. I actually kind of like that spread though. I didn't want his constitution to be 12 though. I would rather it be something like that. 16, 12 dex. Like I forget the bonus points. I don't think he gets any bonus to dexterity at 12. Trying to remember. Oh, that's 88. 88, easily done. That got him to that. We got him at wisdom of 18. We're going to take one away from, we'll take and do that. That's a good set of stat spreads. We're going to go with that. 88. We'll do a couple more rolls. I know. Don't worry. You can skip to the next section. I'm going to put in chapters. That was 87. If I get 90, if I could get to 90, it would be awesome. I just want my character to have some good survivability here. I don't think it's ever going to let me get that high, though. Game's like, nah, man. Well, 87, but we had 88. I know, 2 hours later. No, we're gonna recall. We're just gonna go with these stats. This is a pretty good spread. Skills, we're gonna give him Warhammer and mace, or no, Warhammer and sling. Warhammer and sling. We'll give him bless, cure light wounds, and shillelagh. And then his appearance, yeah, you know, we're gonna go clothing major. We're gonna just go over to here, minor, that. There we go. And then for his, we're going to give him a commanding voice. My power. And I kind of, we're going to give him my name. I know we picked a half elf and I didn't even pick a half elven portrait, but it is what it is. And again, we're going to play with core rules. The enemies deal full damage and employ advanced combat tactics. Slightly stronger enemy types appear, and enemy groups are more varied. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. If we make this, if we all die, we die.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Alrighty. So let's get ready to go.
At any cost.
I need to get gear. We are going to talk to people. I'm going to ignore the tutors.
With caution.
The tutors, they will teach you how to play the game, but they will teach you things if you need them. I'm kind of good, so I know how to play this. I've played this so many times. Ah, yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethorol in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. All right, so we have our first quest. We're also going to spend some time in the game just talking to the random people, because the one thing, there are a ton of Easter eggs in this game with the I do want to see, though, there's a ton of options. Full screen hardware at scale user interface. Stretch the UI to fill the available screen when the window is resized, otherwise the UI will shrink as the screen resolution increases. Is a smaller than 1020, this option will have no effect. Sprite outlines. Like, I'm trying to find enable directed rendering. This experience graphical problems. Okay. I am trying to figure out here a way. We're gonna be kind of zoomed in and out, and there is going to be a little bit of funkiness just because of it's an older game, even though it's a remaster. I stepped up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so, lovey? Oh yes, darling, they are most standoffish. They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they are unaccustomed to many visitors. You are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they are used to. Watch your tongue. This is my home for a good part of my life, and I'll not have you slighting them in their own keep. Oh, I would not let it concern you, my lady. Perhaps they are not used to wealth such as yours. You are quite wealthy, are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you. That is totally a thief reply. Perhaps they have not been as welcoming as they could have, but you are strangers in their home. We're gonna be good. We're a chaotic good person. Now that does mean that we can sit there and be a little bit of a dick, but we're not going. Let's see what colorful. Yeah, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. It's worth a try, my dear, although our clothes may only be the half of it. They certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for your suggestion, Dragus, and for putting it tactfully. Good eve to you. So that's because we were nice. Let's go upstairs. Agreed. We are going to now. I am chaotic good. I that does not preclude me from if I can open something and it's not locked and I can take stuff from it, I am taking stuff from it. That's all there is to it. Let's go up here. Nothing.
Don't touch me. I might
Yes.
catch something.
That is so rude. Yes, might I help you? My apologies, I've been knee-deep in the tones of the keep all day, and I am in quite the fog as a result. Yes, indeed, you might help me to your valuables. I was just wondering who else was sharing the inn with me tonight. Who might you be? Sorry to have disturbed you. Wrong room, I fear. Let's go with my apologies. Oh, indeed, such a wondrous depository it is. I have returned on many an occasion, much to my banker's dismay, and have not even scratched the surface of the collection here. Would that it were so for all of my noble brethren. I fear many come to the keep merely to proclaim that they did. I suppose it makes them appear more intelligent. Those simple quizzing places, the majority of them securely about the chimp level. I am sorry, I tend to ramble. Good eve to you. You just called them all chimps. Like, all the nobles are just dumb. There's got to be some smart ones. What do we have here with this guy?
Away with you, beggar.
What? I certainly hope there is an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. My apologies, I must have gotten the room numbers mixed about. Dreadfully sorry. This guy is such a dick. We're just gonna bow our way out. Yes, well, just don't let it happen again. Fine, dick. Okay, let's see. For
now.
All right, we are supposed to buy some goods from Winthrop.
Hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? That is outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Stuff you're in and stuff your company. You always were the big killer, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. I fear I do not have that kind of entrance fee with me. I suppose I shall return when I do. We'll go with the second one. Oh, you're a big kidder. Oh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Dorian did well by you, he did. So is there anything I could do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? We need to buy some stuff. I think that we're going to look at... I think I chose Warhammer and Sling. So we're gonna look at what he has. I really do just need armor, for my boy here. It might be a case of where we have to, see, studded leather. I think I'm gonna buy him. We're gonna start out by buying him the basic because we will find plenty of gear throughout the game. I did not mean to buy that. Oh shoot. I did not mean to buy that. I totally just, I thought I only selected one. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna do, let's see, that has armor class +1, requires strength 12, weight is 8. What is a buckler? Buckler 4 strength, armor class +1, no protection against missile and piercing attacks. Okay, so we're gonna buy him. We are gonna buy a medium shield, and we are going to buy him a helmet. I can't. I didn't want to buy him splint mail. I wanted to buy him a helmet. And then we did buy the sling. Let's look at the bullets, because he's gonna need those. I did mess up though. I really did. Let's see. Is there a way to buy in bulk? I don't think there was. But we'll take 60 bullets. That's done. I don't think he's going to be more frontline. We can't put that on him yet, but we can get him some armor going. He's got a quarterstaff right now that he's going to have to fight. Well, actually, you know what? We can put the shield on him. And there's a reason why. We can put the shield on him because he has the spell Shillelagh. And we'll also put Bless
As needed.
And then we're going to start to talk to her. Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and, oh, I hate to be oh so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Okay, so she needs a book. These guys are all tutors. They're all tutors, so I'm not even going to bother with them unless I really need training in something. Unfortunately, the scroll... We'll zoom out just a little bit. See, this is the one downside, as I really need the screen to stay centered on me. I'm going to have to look up the controls on that. We'll figure that out later. I can't remember exactly how to keep the screen centered. I think that isn't there a... Let's see, there's party AI on, select all. I think there is a way to center the screen. I can't remember. Okay, that's that. That's pause. Let's see, is there a way? Gameplay. Assign keys. Inventory actions. Guard turn undead. Blah, blah, blah. Bard song miscellaneous. Use item. Dialogue thieving. So, see, I don't need that. I need priest spells. Rest until healed. We're turning on. We're not going to turn on max HP. Weather gore is on. Area map background. What is that? Highlight accessible terrain on the area map. Enable cloud safe. Story mode. We're not doing story mode. Rest until healed. Group infravision. Max HP on level up. No difficulty based damage increase. Don't melee after depleting one animals. Okay. Assign keys. Feedback. Auto pause. Mouse scroll speed. We're gonna increase the mouse scroll speed. Because there we go. I think that was my problem, is that the mouse scroll speed was way too slow. All right.
Hello.
Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself and need not share the credit with anyone. Okay.
For now, none stand against me.
This is why we picked Shillelagh. That is why we picked Shillelagh, my friends. It's a good little spell. It is a good little spell to start things off with. And if you do need, if you do need to be able to hit something, and you need an attack bonus, Shillelagh is a great starting spell. Drakus, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. I'm still kicking myself for spending that kind of money on the splint mail and then selling it back. I might be able to get enough money to do better. Or get more. Oh, yeah, that's right. I went and got the book and we didn't even talk to him. Lydia left one of our books in. Oh, you have it already. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Okay. See, this is what I needed. I just needed to be able to move the screen faster. Actually, we're gonna up that gameplay. We're gonna up the mouse scroll speed a little bit faster. Done. Turn the game. Yeah, that's much better. So now we can go to Flydia.
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. All right, so we're gonna increase the size of this just a little, so that way we can read everything. We got 50 experience. We lost the book. We got a Lynx Eye gem. That'll be worth a few pennies. Now we can go. He needed my help now that we've talked to
What do you
her.
need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. Okay, so now we need to find some sort of antidote for the man. We don't have any gold to deliver, but if you talk to these people and start donating money, it actually does you a good amount of, it gets you some karma in the game, so to speak. Let's talk to this guy. Hey there, Dragus. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father Gorion has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. So I brought your staff with you. I got a warhammer. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Left clicking within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons using the quick weapon icons. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only. Empty quick slot if you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious. You don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell at me. So this is a good little... I think that this, I got a critical miss. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. I get the general gist of it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much.
By Moradin's hammer!
By Moradin's hammer! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Okay, we got to go kill rats now. Let's bless ourselves first. These were cutting-edge graphics when this game came out.
Yes.
All these cats. I keep forgetting. I just need to left click. Cats in here, and I had to go kill the rats. That's something, I tell you. What? I don't know, but it's something.
Agreed.
It feels really good to be back in games like this. They're not the latest. They're not the greatest. But if you've ever seen any of my streams, you know that I've sat here. I've been kind of on a tear about how... Oh, you know what? I should go talk to him again. I've been on a tear lately about how games just... And it's... Maybe it's... I'm old. I'm old. And it's nothing to do with politics or anything. Games just don't feel as good as this anymore. I did. Didn't I kill the rats? Oh, there was one rat I did not kill.
Yes.
I forget what Bless does again. Let me see. Is that Hold Undead? Oh, these are my special powers. Boon of Lathander. Let's see my spells. Bless. The caster raises the morale by +1, raises the attack and damage rolls by +1. The caster determines at what range spell will be cast. Yeah, see.
Cost.
Oh, we did kill them. We did finally kill them, I think.
By Moradin's
Ah, yes, kill them like rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Joke's on you, pal. I'll probably get more money for the silver ring I pilfered out of one of your barrels. Okay, I think it'll finally maybe kind of stop with the music. I do need to find the guy in the keep here.
It's me, Emmoin.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle I snuck off too. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all the day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey but will not say to where. I'm sorry, child, but I am not to tell anyone what I am doing. I must go. You should not tarry about either. Winthrop will want the beds turned down after you're done in the stables. Leave me be. I've no time. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Little one, I'm not much younger than you are, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. All right, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. I'll just get back to work now. You better go. Gorion is waiting. We're not talking to Gorion yet. We're not triggering yet.
Young one.
Tethtoral, Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Okay, we're not speaking to Gorion yet. We're not going to speak to Gorion for a little bit. There's more of the area. So if we look at the map, this is where we are. There's still places to go and things to see. So we're going to be wandering, we're going to be exploring the various. They're all sitting here chanting. I think they're high on their own supply. All right. They all start talking like they never even get to finish what they're saying. All right, we got to go in here though. We're going back to the inn. We're gonna go in here and we're going to see Firebeard.
Carefully.
So hard to find.
I am glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. And cast protection of evil on me. I don't think that it's going to last long enough, though.
With caution.
Oh, you know what? While we're here, I mean, we should probably wait for this to see what we can get, but I am going to sell stuff.
As clean as an elven
Let's see. The Lynx Eye Gem, the Silver Ring, and the Dagger we're going to sell. Done. And in our inventory, one thing I did forget is to equip that and that. Oh, and we should just for safety's sake, quick slot our Cure Light Wounds Potion. We will be. I'm gonna be doing these Let's Plays. They're gonna be a series. There's gonna be a bunch of these older games. There's gonna be some newer games. There is a plan to, like, Warhammer. We'll be doing Warhammer. We'll be doing Price of Warhammer 40K ones. Some of the newer ones. Owlcat's gonna have a new one out. There's a lot of these that are just good. Sorry, young one, but you're not allowed to be in here. Now go and do something useful. I gotta find Hull.
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a meat-filled night. That Hull is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some off Winthrop at the end, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you, too. So you can stop giving me that luck. And we got another fetch quest. And we got the antidote potion that we needed. If it was unlocked, we can take from it.
With caution.
I think that. Oh no, I'm using the sling. That's the weapon that I really want. We will also spend. There's a lot of dialogue between the characters in this. Where we will explore dialogues. We're gonna explore all kinds of.
Agreed.
All right, let's see if we get some crossbow bolts off of
My
Winthrop
hotel's
here.
as clean as an elven arse.
See, where is it? See, I thought he could use a crossbow. I guess not. I can't afford bolts. Oh, that's because I had the stupid heavy crossbow. Bolts. Buy. Done. All right, we bought some bolts.
For now.
Let's go up this way because remember, we have to take the antidote potion because the dude's cow's sick. We'll also be exploring Easter eggs in this game. I'm going to try to put in chapters where all the fun stuff is.
What do you need?
You're a wonder, Yar. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you, get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. Alrighty, we have helped Drepin's cow. And we now have an antidote. We have the antidote. Now, I'm probably going to do all the stuff that I need to do, and then I'm going to rest at some point to recharge all of my goodies, all of my spells. Let's look at the map here. Okay, that's the storehouse. We did the quest there. Let's see what is at the clinic. I don't know if we can actually go in there. I don't think
Rules are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Dragus? Gorion's in a hurry, Great Warden. I'm afraid I can't spare the time. Sorry. Are you sure, little one? It would be best till you took the time to learn it now rather than curse your ignorance later. Gorion himself asked me to do this deed, and I'll not offer it to you twice. I know how to do group combat, so I'm not too worried about it. Is there anything of value?
As needed.
Is there anything we can, like, I know I'm terrible. It's a freaking infirmary, and I'm looking to rob
As
shit.
needed.
I think we still okay. I did do the thing for Hull. We're gonna find, well, that's the barracks there. Is there anything in this? Oh, more gold. I will always take more gold.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Oh, another one. There. You're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if and I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I puts a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show them. Here we go again.
Damn.
I don't have any spells, so I've got to hit. My rolls have got to be terrible. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
They all just carry these daggers, man. Oh, that longsword. We got to go find Hull. I think he's down at the gate. I think he's going to be... I think he's up this way. I think. Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You also find an antidote in there. I think Drepin needs it for old Nessa. There we go. Took your sweet time, didn't you? I literally did this immediately. Gorion's a fool for trying to bring you up, right? And you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole Iron Crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. Bro, I literally just saved your ass, and that's how you talk to me? Like, that's how you talk to me? Hull gave me 10 gold pieces for bringing him his own damn sword. I heard shouting, Dragus. Are you all right? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening in this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Dragus, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Let's see. I think what important events. An errand for Fuller. Last night after a little, he agreed me a little bit of. We gotta give him his crossbow bolts. That's the one thing that we didn't do.
With caution.
I should have joined the army.
Here you are, you little money grubber. Put a few gold pieces in your purse. We did. I just got an achievement for finishing all of my quests before leaving Candlekeep. I don't think I have I have only 78 gold though. We'll go sell this dagger. I don't think we can get any more gear. Probably rest up. Just to get our spells back. Or no, we'll rest on the maybe we'll rest on the road. We'll do the night in the inn. That should get me my spells rememorized. Good to see you again. Let's see. We're gonna sell that. Sell. I wish I could just sell that. Let's do. Royal is 8. We're gonna do the royal. This is a good getting the best room gives the best healing and results.
As needed.
I think we can now safely go talk to Gorion. We've completed everything there is to do in Candlekeep. And then we'll proceed. We'll find out what's going on here. Why are people trying to kill me? Why is Gorion waiting for me?
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Please, Father, tell me where we will be going. What could possibly harm us? This place is like a fortress and guarded beyond measure. What should I bring with me on this journey? If you would just clue as to what I will need. I want to know what could Please, Father, tell me where we will be going. Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. Okay, I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourselves.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
He's killing them all. Fireball. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball. Ah! Gorion has been struck down.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Alrighty. That is our next step.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
With Gorion slain, I must continue onward by myself. My first destination should be the Friendly Arm Inn to the north. Gorion claims that his former associates, Khalid and Jaheira, will be there waiting for me. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I am so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but it might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not going to let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. I stick with you until you say otherwise, I will.
Yes.
Ah, good
Again,
old Imoen.
as needed.
So we're going to go... We've got to go back to the scene of the crime. We've got to go back to the scene of the crime. By the way, this game has amazing music. If you haven't figured that out already. This is the, that's the general area. We are going to get some goodies here. That is the nice thing. There is some stuff. We'll take that. We'll take that, and that. I don't have the ability to identify stuff, which kind of sucks. But we'll make it happen. So let's see. What all did we get? I think that she's gonna need gear. She doesn't have much of anything. She does have some cure light wounds potions, which is good. She'll need those. She has a wand of magic missiles, which we will keep. And she has an oil of speed. So we're going to give her that. She's wielding a short bow. We're going to give her, I can't wield the longsword, but she can. So we're going to put that on her as the alternate weapon. But her main thing.
You're a queer fellow.
Yeah, she's armed with bows. Him, I really wish that I could identify it. With an identify spell or I don't have any. I don't have any scrolls. I don't have any spells. Let's see. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proven increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land, even without our current concerns, and a party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jahira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Okay. So the mysterious E
I've done had enough of
has
For now.
has caused us great tragedy. Has sent this letter, and that is what's led us to leave. We're gonna go back to the road, though. Uh-oh. We're getting attacked.
Resist and die!
It was just a gibberling.
Hello there.
Oh boy. Who are you? Well, a busy day for me today, indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling through about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I am called Colsed. Stay away from me. I have very little trust after last night's events. Could you help me? My foster father and I were attacked last eve, and now I'm not sure where to go. I would have need of your assistance. I was ambushed in the night, and I require whatever you could give. You saw two people in the wood. I was told to meet some friends at the Friendly Arm Inn. Perhaps they are the ones. I would have your assistance. I have little to give besides advice and goodwill. Make friends where you can, and as traveling alone is almost certain death, you will want to surround yourself with like-minded companions lest you risk making enemies in your own party. Aside from this little tidbit of wisdom, I'd say you're on your own. Luck be with you. You as well. Fare thee well, as they say. In other words, there's probably people who wish us dead. But that, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're at a good point to stop. We're going to rest. Let's see if we can rest without getting a random encounter. They are a thing in this game. There will be times where you rest and you can't. And I actually think that that's really good. So we were able to rest. We were able to relax. We're going to save the game. We're going to just save here. Chapter 1. Day 8 hours. Okay. And that is where we're going to quit to the main menu. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this first episode of the new Let's Play for Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. The OG, the original. If you have enjoyed watching, please do consider dropping a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below letting me know, what is your memories of this game? What class did you play if you've ever played it? I really do enjoy this type of game and this content, so you're going to see a lot more of it from me. Thank you again for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I see you all hopefully in the next episode or in a stream sometime. Have a great day, morning, moon, night, whatever the case may be, and thank you again for your time.